What is happening, everyone? We're back today with another video. It's not nothing too crazy today. We're just going to be fitting a radio because the standard one does annoy me. You know, like if you want to listen to some lovely stations, like if we go on here, like I don't even live in a country area or anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the fucking quality in that. You know, like I could... Oh, mate, I can make out every word. All seriousness now, right? So we're going to change it because radio's fucking shit. And I want something a bit nicer anyway. So we've got this little bad boy here from a bit of Chinesium engineering. But looks a bit better than what's in there now. And to be fair, these radios are pretty decent anyway. All joking aside, it's got navigation with it as well, which we'll be trying to set up. But yeah, let's just get to it really. There's not really much to say. I'd rather just sort of go through it sort of after and show you what it's like to use really. So yeah. We get some new keys, which I'm going to do because I can't bother to find my ones, to be fair. So we're just going to quickly get these out. Proper cheap fucking spec keys, but hopefully they'll do the job. There we go. Right, so it finally played ball. Okay, so I'm just gonna twist this round and rest it there for the minute. So all we've got to do is just unplug this aerial here, and then as for this plug, let's get a light. Okay, so this plug here, twist the radio around, has a little tab there that you just want to push outwards towards yourself, and a little lever will come up. And then if I just put this down, basically you want to pull that lever and pull the plug at the same time, like that. That will come out. So that's your old radio. Okay, so with this new one now, you've got things like, you can have your aux inputs and stuff like that for all your subwoofers and all that crap, but I don't run none of that. So all you've got here, again, another aux in and stuff like that, but again, won't need it because I don't use any of it. But you got your harness adapter here, which will just go into this plug with a bit of luck. Okay, so that's locked into place now quite happily. And then it will just be a case of getting a new head unit here. And pretty much just plugging this bad boy in. So if I remember rightly, it's this port here actually. So just the black one, these white ones don't get touched. They're for all like your outputs and stuff. So just bear that in mind. And your aerial, as you can see, you'll need an adapter of some sort. So if I just rest that here, and I'll get the adapter, which is there. Simple as just push it in, and then aerial goes on. So the other thing I do want to try is you got a little GPS box, which I think is pretty cool, and that will literally just screw onto the back of here. So what I'm going to quickly do, because I don't really want the GPS on like top of the dash here or anything like that, so as you can see there, GPS just screws on next to the green aerial, plugs onto here, but I don't want this box stuck onto the dash, so I'm going to try and just sort of run it under here somewhere. I don't know, maybe have it just sitting behind the glove box or whatever, and hopefully it will pick up a signal from there, because I don't really want like a horrible, well, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just like a little black box like up here somewhere. I know I've got my little GoPro mount or whatever, but that can be removed. But the GPS, I don't really want to start running wires, but so I'll figure that out and we'll get back to it. But just a little recap. So your main harness, stop moving, fuck's sake. Right, so harness plugs into here, and then the left hand port on the radio, and then your aerial goes into your adapter on the far right, and then just next to it is your GPS. So what I'll do is I'll quickly run the GPS through somewhere after I've cleared all this crap here. Probably have it stick in some, I might have it just on like the crash bar up here, because I know you can get to it. Okay, so just been playing with it a little bit while it's been out, but we'll just flick her in. I mean, it ain't bad at all really, like compared to some radios you see, but I can deal with that. I mean, it's quite nice in there, not too sad at all. Pulled the glove box off, I ran the cable through, which is this black one here, ran it above this bracket here, and just stuck it to the crash bar. It gets signal perfectly fine, because if we click on navigation, obviously you've got to have Wi-Fi and stuff like that, but I don't know, see, there you go, look, it will come up with the navigation. I'm going to click off it. But yeah, I mean, it is pretty advanced in a sense with this radio. Let me just turn this light off so you can actually see what to do. Right, so a lot of you would moan about the actual not being able to use the stalk no more on the steering wheel. So if I just turn this back off. Okay, so if we, I don't know, go to the actual radio itself. Right, so I'm just going to go to a random one. So as you can see, if I press this now, watch the screen, and down, and obviously the mode, so, and the seek as well, so I can change channels. Right, so I'm going to show you how to do this quickly, because I thought that was quite a nice touch, because I hate it when you sort of, shut up. Right, so I hate it when you sort of have things in the actual system, like this stalk. I know you can't see it right now, but it's redundant sort of thing. So if we go to steering learn, click on the volume up, and then all you got to do is get a light on. I'll show you. Right, so shush, click that. Right, it's probably because I've already done it. Okay, so what you need to do, it will tell you what to do anyway. Press volume down, hold it on a stalk, set up success. So that's all you got to do. So just do your backwards and forwards for the seek, volume down, and then you got mode as well. So all the ones on my screen that are ticked are the ones that have been set up, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, it's quite a nice radio. Got home screen. I've got my YouTube set up as well, which is quite nice. As you can see, I'll just go on my channel. There it is. Thank you for 400 subscribers. We've got to 422 quite quick now. But yeah, I mean, it's quite a nice radio in that sense. The only thing that sort of lets it down is the blue. Not being blue, sorry, it's red. But it matches my needles and it matches the hazard switch, so it doesn't stick out too bad. If anything, really, because I've got the... Look, this fucking switch don't work still. It's really weird, because every time I hit it... There you go, look. Fucking thing. Right, it works now. Let me turn that off. So, I've got the white, and obviously that will go white as well when the engine's running. But it doesn't look too bad. I'm quite happy with it in a sense, really. Big thank you to Forston for actually sending me this radio. Big thank you to you, mate. Without you, I mean, I wouldn't be too happy, because obviously the standard radio, as you could tell earlier, was absolute shit. But big shout out to you. I'll put his Instagram in the description. Be sure to follow him. Get him to 1,000 followers ASAP, please. This guy's been supporting me for quite a long time now, and I really appreciate all the shout outs and stuff he's given me. But without further ado, I'm just going to put this glove box back, which is literally a case of just ram this motherfucker in there. Like that. Right, that's back. Fits lovely as well. Doesn't even go near that GPS box. But yeah, I'll leave the link in the description for the radio. Works great. I mean, got stations now. Bluetooth's all set up. Got navigation. So yeah, I mean, for the money, I would definitely go for this radio. Looks so much better. And being that it came from AliExpress and from China, of course, only took about just over a week to come here to the United Kingdom. So not too sad at all. But if you did like this video, I know it's a short one, but it is a midweek upload. Please give it a thumbs up. I'll catch you later.